Analysis of variance is a general name for any kind of statistical analysis. To be more specific, any inferential statistical analysis. Even though the question is always on the mean. So, for example, will this car give more gas mileage than this car? So, we are talking about mean value. Will this medicine reduce the headache time more than this medicine? So you're talking about the average time that it takes to reduce the headache. So even when you do a simple t-test, you can see here that's the first test, or the the basic statistical analysis people start when they start any statistical analysis. Now, if you go to this openeducator.com/DOE, module 1 is on t-test. All the way from module 1 to module 12, you are doing some kind of analysis of variance. Maybe the method name is nested design, or a split plot, repeated design, or as simple as t-test. Whatever the name of the method is, you are doing some kind of statistical, some kind of variance, analysis of variance, not just looking at the difference in mean. And the reason for that is, let me grab my pen. I think I do have my pen here. So if you look at the two distribution, for example, I have two cars that we are testing whether the gas mileage from these two cars are different or not. So one, the mean value for one car is 28 mile per gallon. So I get 28 mile per gallon mpg. This one I get about 30 mpg. Now let's say this car 28 mile per gallon is a very consistent, and it produces the gas mileage very consistently like that. Now for this guy, let's say this one has 30 miles per gallon. The distribution kind of, let me grab another color pen so I can. So let's say the distribution is like this. Now if you look at just the mean value, 28 and 30 miles per gallon, then 30 looks better. I get better gas mileage, but this car is really crazy. The distribution is huge. The variance is very high. In fact, if you run a statistical analysis on this data set, you will see there is no statistical difference between this mean x1 and x2. Then if there is no statistical difference, then I would probably choose the car with the 28 mile per gallon. So anyway, the point here is, if you just look at the mean value, 30, 28, 30 is better. But when you look at the entire data set, the entire distribution of the data, then you will see that there is a different story. So anytime you do any statistical test, you basically do analysis of variance. You just don't look at the, as I said, even simple t-test, which is one of the first tests that you do in any statistical test. You do the, so this module 1 is on t-test. So on even t-test, you do analysis of variance. Now, there could be so many different kinds of analysis of variance. One-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, completely random design, or whatever, or very advanced like split plot, nested, whatever the design is called. You are, in every single time you're running an analysis, you are doing analysis of variance. So basically, it is analysis of variance is a general name for any statistical analysis or any inferential statistical analysis.